Hi, Jake with Diode Dynamics. Today in the garage, we're going to be replacing the stock halogen high beam bulbs on this 2018 GMC Yukon Denali with our SL1 LED upgrades. Installation is plug and play and only takes a few minutes. But stay tuned to the end of the video where we do a side-by-side comparison of the SL1 against the stock bulb. It is a massive increase. You're going to want to see it. Now to get started with our SL1 high beam installation, we're going to be over on the driver's side of the truck. Now, one of the nicest things about these newer Yukons is the amount of space you have behind the headlight. So, to remove our factory bulb, we're simply going to reach into the lower dust cap here behind the headlight, which is our high beam, turn counterclockwise. Pull the dust cap off, set it aside. Then we can access our factory halogen high beam, turn it counterclockwise as well, pull it out from the housing. Now once you've got your bulb out of the housing, you'll simply lift up on this tab on the back of the bulb, and that'll allow you to remove the stock bulb from the wiring harness. We set that to the side. And our 9005 size SL1 plugs right into the factory harness. With that tab secure, we can insert the SL1 back into the housing and we'll turn it clockwise to secure it. Now, with this particular housing, we recommend tucking the driver and the harness into the housing before you install the bulb. This just makes it easier to get the bulb seated properly. With our SL1 secured in the housing, we can reinstall that factory dust cap. And then you'll repeat all the same steps on the passenger side of the truck to finalize your high beam installation. Now to install our SL1 high beam bulb on the passenger side of this Yukon, you'll notice that we actually have an aftermarket K&N intake on this particular truck. However, if your Yukon is stock, you'll simply remove the stock airbox, which is a very simple procedure. We've linked the video below to our Sierra installation, which did have a factory airbox. We show you how to remove it, and that process will be the exact same on the Yukon, and then you'll be able to access your stock high beam bulb and install your SL1. With our SL1 LED high beam bulbs installed, we went from 705 measured lux on the stock halogen high beam bulbs to 1115 measured lux with our SL1s in there. That's a nearly 60% increase in usable light output on your high beams. For more information on our SL1 LED bulbs, click the link below or use our dealer locator tool to find a dealer near you. Thanks for watching.